When I started on my spiritual journey, a lot of all these things were happening, like manifestations have to happen and visualizations. You visualize something, you do this, you do that. I tried it many times. Namaste. Hi friends. Um, Again, there was another suggestion by somebody to speak about manifestations and visualizations. When I started on my spiritual journey, a lot of all these things were happening, like manifestations have to happen and visualizations. You visualize something, you do this, you do that. I tried it many times. It has never worked with me. So I'm telling you from my experience, okay? Like people say, yeah, man, visualize that this is going to happen and visualize this in 3D and with color and this, that, and the other, and it happens. It must be happening. It must be happening to most people, to a lot of people, but somehow it has not worked for me. So I'll talk from my point of view, okay? So I feel a thought is more effective than just visualizing it. So you keep on visualizing, like you keep on putting good thoughts into it. Suppose you want to buy a house, so you keep on visualizing, this is the house that I want, so many bedrooms here, there, it's a home, it has to have a garden, whatever you want, okay? This color, this budget, that area, all that you visualize. It's fine to visualize, nothing wrong. If that works with you, great. So you keep on visualizing, as it works, as they say, that you keep on visualizing this every day of your life. And someday it comes true. Now, we don't know the time limit when it's going to come true. If and when, we don't know. So you keep on doing it. Sometimes you get so frustrated, oh, this is not happening, and it doesn't work. So finally you think, whatever is there, आपके नसीब में जो है वही होगा. कितना भी visualize करो, कितना भी manifest करो. What has worked with me is, I have realized this, the more I am in sync with nature, the more I am in sync with the universal energies, the more things automatically get manifested the way I want. So that has worked with me. So we are completely not in sync with nature at all. Now you see the rest of the nature, animals, plants, the ocean, the life under the ocean, all that, everything is in so much sync with the nature that things just happen. Nature automatically helps. I have never seen this synchronicity in human beings. For example, I was just now, recently I had been to one resort, into a safari park. And there are some tigers over there in India. Of course, there are some tigers over there. So when we had gone on this safari, and if there was a tiger on the prowl, all the other animals and birds sent those calls. The peacock didn't say, why should I tell other species, I'll only alert the peacocks. Monkeys didn't say, why should I alert everybody else, I'll only alert monkeys. That happens only in human beings. Why should I help that person? Who is he to me? What am I going to get from him? So the whole universe, the whole of nature is in sync with what's happening with the planet, with the universal energies. Human beings are not in sync. And I always feel that there is a problem with manifestation, visualizations and all this is because we are not in sync with nature. Now this was a jungle, and apparently in the jungle there's one mother tree. In the jungle that I visited, it was sal tree forest. Okay, so this sal tree is a one mother tree, and that mother tree takes care of the whole jungle. So if there's one tree which is a little weak, this mother tree, through her roots, will support that tree, feed it, nourish it in whatever way through the roots. She, through her roots, holds the entire jungle. She doesn't say that you are not my Jatwali, you are not my sal tree, why should I bother to look after you? No. So that mother tree is in charge of the entire jungle. So everything in nature doesn't have this, why should I do this for you? You go into a garden, there may be all kinds of flowers over there. A rose doesn't say, why should I smell nice for this one? Or if the mogra is there down there, mogra says that everybody is appreciating the rose, Why should I bother for these people to give my fragrance? All these human beings are only after the rose. They don't think like that. So there is so much of synchronicity in nature, right? And things automatically happen because the nature of nature is to help. It is always helping. The universal energies are always helping you. Where I'm coming to is you be in sync with nature. Sync with nature and sync with everyone around. Don't have this differentiation ki if this person is like that, I will not help him. That person never smiles at me, so I will not bother to say hi to him. We all come from that space. So why should I do this and why should I not do that? Why can't we operate through a different angle? If all of us are one, we cannot live without each other. The whole universe is interdependently arising. So if the whole entire universe is so much in sync with each other, why can't we be in sync with nature? And because we are not in sync is why all these things are happening in life, which we have seen with our own eyes now. We are all experiencing this. Those 6 months when there was a lockdown, the whole nature was very happy without us. Nature is very happy, universe is very happy without human beings. We need to depend on nature. We need to get the food, our daily wages, our daily food, everything we depend, water, air, light, everything we depend on nature. Nature doesn't need us, please remember that. And yet we are not in sync with nature. Yet we don't appreciate that, and that is exactly why things cannot be manifested the way we want. You come in sync with nature, you come in sync with the universal energies, everything will happen. Manifestation, you don't have to sit visualizing this and visualizing that and waiting for this to manifest and that. It will automatically, magically will manifest. So the shift has to be inside you, not outside anywhere by visualizing, manifest. How long are you going to sit and visualize? How many years are you going to sit and visualize that? After some time you get fed up of it. You just give up because you've been trying to visualize. Then you feel, oh, am I doing it right? My visualization में कुछ गलत है क्या? कुछ मैं गड़बड़ कर रहा हूँ क्या? There is no need. Again, when I say about the chakras, your 7 chakras which are there, they are not in sync and aligned, and all the colors are not coming out like the rainbow colors. Earth has the 7 chakras. So the chakras of the earth and the chakras of the human body are not in sync with each other. We are so out of synchronicity. How do you expect things to manifest the way you want? You're so far away from yourself. You want only astrology related questions. मेरा घर कब बनेगा? मेरी बेटी की शादी कब होगी? मेरा ये problem, health का problem है, मेरे relationship का problem है. All these they can be answered. Even I answer them. There is this process modality which we have is called Heaven Answers. I do answer all these readings. I do these readings and I do answer all these questions. That's fine. You need to know certain things as to where it's going. That on your materialistic plane, we need certain things. I can answer them. You can come to me for that. That's fine. But this visualization thing is because you're not in sync with so many things happening around you. For years we've been throwing plastic, we've been throwing all litter outside. You roll the glass of your car, throw this. Roll the glass of your car, throw that. From your windowsill, you throw something down. Now people have become aware of it and not litter. And now this throwing things from here, there has stopped recently. Some realization. So, what are you doing for things to manifest? Why should things manifest for you? What is your contribution? Only visualization. What is your contribution to it? How selfish are we? Everything we want for ourselves. So you will do visualization, you will write affirmations, you will do all kinds of things. But what is your contribution to nature, to the universe, to the universal energies? You are not trying to improve yourself in any which way. You want the best for yourself. But you are just the way you are. I'm not saying we are bad people. We are very good, but there's always a chance to improve, to become better than what you are. So try doing that. Become better, become a better version of yours tomorrow than what you are today. Can you not do that? Or have you tried? Or have you even thought? But no, everything I want, I will manifest. I want this to manifest. I want money to manifest. How? You can just think of all these things. Visualize that you're sitting in a golden house with golden bricks, with golden jewelry all over you. Keep visualizing it. What are the steps you're taking towards it? Nothing will happen unless you do something about it. Not just visualization only does not manifest things in your life. It cannot. And that's why there's the whole frustration is because of that. I'm visualizing, nothing happens. There is no contribution from your side at all. I've always mentioned there's something kind of give and take, give and receive. The whole planet works only on these two wheels. You give and you will receive. But there is no giving of any sort. Are you doing anything for the stray animals on the road? Are you doing any kind of seva? Are you helping any NGO? Are you doing, so if I ask somebody, if this is an NGO, can you please help, give some kind of a donation? People are against it. Yeah, I will. Nothing happens. So you will not yourself do anything, but you want to just receive. How can that be? You just can't keep on, I want. What will you give in return? You need to give in return for you to receive. So please remember this, manifestations and visualizations work wonderfully, but they have to go hand in hand with your giving. Then you can receive. You have to be in sync with a lot of universal energies. And to be in sync, there's a lot of giving in some way or the other. Not be money, but some way or the other, you have to reach out to humanity. If you can't do anything, pray. Pray for Mother Earth. Pray for human beings. Today, Mother Earth really needs your prayers. Pray for her. And then pray for her and tell her, please, I need this and I want this to manifest. Pray. Give your time to her. Heal her wounds. Nurture her. Nothing we are doing, but we want everything we want. And then you say, this is not manifestation कर रही हूँ, visualization कर रही हूँ, ये नहीं हो रहा है, वो नहीं हो रहा है. It's wrong to expect like this. It's not right. So think about this. There are ways and means on the net given about how to manifest and how to visualize. There are ways on the internet about things, how to manifest, how to visualize. All those things are given. Plenty of it is there on the net. Find it out. Try doing it. You must have also tried. And it is not manifesting, that's why. There have been questions like this, ma'am, please speak on manifestations and visualization. It will not happen unless there is a shift inside you. Unless you synchronize, unless you are in alignment with the nature, with Mother Earth. So keep this in mind, then do the manifestation and then do the visualization. Okay? Thank you very much. Try doing it. If you still can't do it, I can help you. But then you have to do something when I tell you to do. And I can guarantee you that this shift will happen, this change will happen, because we all need to shift and need to change. I have spoken about my Meditate With Me modality. Just now I spoke to you about the heaven answers, where your astrology related questions I can answer, heaven answers. You all know I've spoken of auto writing many times. Of course, that is to heal the soul who has passed over. That's for closure. I have a couple of things you want to do, I can help you out. But take some step. You need not come to me. If you want, you can go anywhere else, but take a step towards goodness. Take a step towards goodness. And then visualize and then manifest and all those things, that will happen. Okay, thank you very much. So try doing it. Thank you.